How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in. Yes, baby. Check in, check in, check in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Welcome, 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 baby. Come on in, come on in. Listen, I'm already in the spirit, and I just floated right onto this live, baby. Already in the spirit, so I know this gonna be a good one. Y'all, come on in, come on in. Lee Diamonds, thank you so much for that seed. I appreciate that. Come on in. Hey, Ashley Sanders, how you doing? Y'all, come on in. Come on in, baby. I am excited. I am excited about what God is about to do, what He's already doing in your life, baby. I am excited. Y'all come in. I want you to affirm that today. I want you to put that in the comments. Say excited. I don't care if all hell been breaking loose, baby. Speak it today. Speak. Hey, Markel, how you doing? I want y'all to speak that thing, baby. Say, I am excited. Excited. Come on now. Melanie Rankin, fall on anything, baby. Come on in. Shira, I see you. Come on in. As y'all come in, I want y'all to put that in the comments, baby. Say, I am excited. I am excited. I am excited. Why? Because God is blowing my mind in this season. Ooh, Jesse Elevated. Thank you so much, baby. I want y'all to put it in the comments. Say, I am excited. I am excited. God is doing a new thing. This is the season for newness. This is the season for elevation for the divine ones, baby. This is the season for next level. I decree it and I declare it in the name of Jesus. Come on now, that your mood is shifting, that the atmosphere is shifting. As you come into this live, baby, God is changing the atmosphere right now. Whatever was going on, whatever the enemy was trying to conjure up against you, whatever he was over there trying to work in his lab, cooking up in his lab, I hear the Lord say it was just canceled. It was just canceled, baby. It was just marked out as null and void. We canceling that thing today, baby. Because we decreeing the opposite. We declaring the opposite, baby. We ain't coming into agreement with the enemy. We ain't coming into agreement with these opposing forces. I want y'all to speak it. Speak it into existence today, baby. Say, I am excited. I am excited. And every time you say it, you're going to start feeling yourself getting a little bit more happy, getting a little bit more excited. You're going to start feeling that burden ease up off of you a little bit more because your breakthrough is in your voice. Somebody put that in the comments too, baby. Say it's in my voice. Ooh, it's in your voice, baby. Come on now. Y'all put that thing in the comments too, baby. Say it's in my voice. It's in my voice. Gotta sound the alarm. I gotta let the enemy know that I'm here. Come on now. That's two things I want you to declare today. Two things I want you to affirm today. That I'm by and I'm here. Come on now. Come on now. I came to speak to some chosen ones today. I came to speak to some divine ones today, baby. That the enemy had done wrote you off. He thought that he hadn't gave you the death blow, baby. He thought that you weren't going to be able to make it out of that sickness. He thought you weren't going to be able to make it out of that relationship. He thought you weren't going to be able to make it out of that depression. The enemy sent it for bad, baby. But God said, because you the chosen one, because you are the elect of God, because you are the anointed, He said, we're going to flip that thing and we're going to make it work together for your good. I declare and I decree today, baby, that all things that you done been through some things. Come on now. Somebody put it in the comments, baby. Say, I've been through some things. Ooh, I came to speak to some folks that done been through some things, baby. You done been to hell and back, but you don't smell like smoke. You don't look like you've been in the furnace. Somebody decree it today, baby. I might have been through some things, but I don't look like what I've been through. Ooh, you don't look like what you done had to endure, baby. You don't look like what you done been through. And just when the enemy thought that that was the end of your story. Come on now, Tamiko. Tamiko say, I've been through some things. Ooh, Ashley Sanders say, I've been through some things, baby. Come on now. But that ain't the end of your story. The enemy thought you was gone. He just knew he was going to get you over this one. He just knew you weren't going to make a comeback over this one. He left you for dead. But God say, no, baby. We ain't finna let that thing go down like that because you the chosen one, see. And I got plans for you. The Bible declares, baby, God say, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to bless you. Plans to prosper you. Plans to give you hope and a future, baby. He says to bring you to an expected end. See, your name has already been written. God has already wrote some things concerning your destiny. I came to let you know today, baby, that this stuff that you seeing right now, it ain't real. It's an illusion. Don't buy into the enemy. Don't buy into his illusion. Don't buy into, y'all ever seen on the movie, you ever been watching a movie where it's like somebody walking out in the desert somewhere and they see, I think they call it like a mirage. They see, they so thirsty and they so desperate and they want water so bad that when they start looking out there, it looked like a pool out there. Ain't no pool really out there, but it started looking like it's a pool out there. It started looking like it's a whole paradise land out there with all kind of water and stuff. It's an illusion. It ain't even real. But because of the state that you in mentally, come on now, Asia Smalls, thank you so much, baby. Come on into the membership. Because of the state that you in mentally, because of the state that you in spiritually, the enemy got you seeing stuff that ain't even there. Who am I talking to today, baby? Put it in the comments. Say you're talking to me. If I'm talking to you, put it in the comments, baby. Say you're talking to me. Enemy got you seeing stuff that ain't even there. Got you blowing stuff up in your head. Got you thinking all kind of thoughts. Thinking thoughts of destruction. Thinking thoughts of sickness. Thinking thoughts of failure. Got you seeing stuff that ain't even there. Making it look worse than what it really is. Come on now. I hear the Lord say it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Don't buy into it. Don't buy into it. See, because the enemy gets his power. He gets he get his juice from your belief system. Did you know that? He ain't got no power. He ain't got no power. The only power he got is the power that you give to him. When you start, the power that you give to him when you start paying attention to the wrong thing, when you start paying attention to the sickness, when you start paying attention to the depression, you start paying attention to the bad things, to the negative things. That's why the Bible tells us that we got to keep our mind on thoughts that are true. Come on now. Keep your mind on thoughts that are true, things that are noble, things that are worthy, things that are of good report, the best and not the worst. You got to be able to look at your situation and see the best in it. You got to be able to look at that storm with the eagle eye. Somebody put that in the comments, baby. Say the eagle eye. I decree and I declare today that each and every one of you, baby, God is activating that eagle spirit on the inside of you. And you finna start looking with a different set of eyes. You finna start looking through the eagle eye. And you're going to see your situation differently. You're going to begin to see the best things in this situation. You're going to begin to see the good things. Because I don't care how bad it is, by law. Y'all understand me? By law, I don't care how bad it is. It's something good in that thing. It's something good in that thing. Because for there to be bad in it, it gotta be something good. That's law. So you gotta shift your perspective. You gotta turn on the eagle eye so you can see the good. So you can see the opportunity. And even though the enemy done tried to bury you and he thinking that you ain't gonna bounce back, he thinking that you ain't gonna make no comeback. Oh, you bite, baby. You already bite. He done, it's just like how it was with Jesus, baby. When they came back looking for him in the tomb. They said, why are you coming back? Seeking the living amongst the dead. For he is not here, baby. He has risen. And that's what I speak over each and every one of y'all today. That when they come back to the ditch that they dug for you. Ooh, come on now. Who am I talking to? When the spirit come back to see, is it working? Is the plot working? Is the plan working? Is the scheme working? God say, not so, baby. Because you the chosen one. And you making a comeback, baby. I hear the Lord say, you bite. You might have fell off for a minute. You might have stopped praying for a minute. Who am I talking to, baby? You might have stopped writing in your journal for a minute. You might have threw that journal over somewhere. You don't even know where your journal is. But you going to find it today. You don't even know where your blue ink pen is. But I see y'all saying, you know what? Where my pen at? Child, let me get back to writing my affirmation. Let me get back to writing my goals. Let me get back to getting in these scriptures and studying to show myself approved. I might have fell off for a minute, but I'm back. I'm back. Devil, you won't get me with that illusion no more. You won't get me with, because see, that's what happened with the spiritual warfare. He want to try to get you so caught up in the distractions. He want to get you so caught up in the things that's going on in your environment, in your family, in your workplace, with your co-workers. He want to try to get you distracted to where you can't see the blessings in what you're going through. You can't see the opportunities, because he know if I can get your mind, if I can get your mind, if I can get in your mind, I can get in your mouth. Because when I get in your mind and you thinking about it, whatever you start thinking about, whatever you start worrying about, whatever you start stressing about, it's going to come out of your mouth. It's going to come out of your mouth. So don't come into agreement with anything that you don't want. Don't come into agreement with any situation that you don't want that to manifest. You don't want that to come into your life. You got to immediately shift your thoughts. Somebody put this in the comments. Say, shift your thoughts. Shift your thoughts. God speaking to me about this, and I want to come on this video and tell y'all that whenever you find yourself falling in a slump, whenever you find yourself going down in the sunken place, you just looking at all the bad. You focusing on all the bad. You looking at all the reasons why this can't work. And it ain't gonna work, and it ain't never gonna work, and you ain't got this, and you ain't got that, and you don't know this person, you don't know that person. Shift your thoughts. Shift your thoughts. What do I shift my thoughts to, Toya? If I'm not going to think about that, then what I'm going to think about? This is what I want you to think about. I want you to look at all the good in your life. Like they say, a broke clock is right at least twice a day. At least twice a day. I don't care how broke it is. It's going to be right 2 times a day. So you got to look at the good in your life. Look at the things that you have accomplished. I don't care how much the enemy might be telling you you're a failure. You can't do this right. You can't do that right. You launched this and it flopped. You created this and then nobody buy into it. Or you set this up and you ain't have no support. We ain't focusing on the negative. We gonna find the one thing. I don't care if it ain't but one thing. Because by law, what we just said, if it's bad, there must be some good in it. It can't just be only bad. It can't just be only bad. But you got to put on your spiritual eyeglasses. Your spiritual eyeglasses. Y'all put that in the comments too, baby. Remember, we've been talking about that. Them spiritual eyeglasses. Put it in the comments, baby. I remember my auntie. She used to have them big old eyeglasses, baby. She put on them eyeglasses. She said, all right, I can see now. We can roll. We can get on the road. She couldn't drive without them eyeglasses. I hear God saying in the spirit, baby, for some of us, we got to put on our spiritual eyeglasses. So we can look at this situation the way we really supposed to be looking at it. We can see it for the good. We can see it for the best and not the worst. We can see it for the opportunity. Because what you dealing with, what you going through, it did not come to destroy you. It did not come to take you out. What we said, baby, it came to take you up. It came to take you up. So I want to encourage you today that if you done fell off in any area of your life, you can come back. You can come back. If you can hear me right now, if you under the sound of my voice, lay your hands on your chest, baby. You feel something thumping in there. You got a heartbeat in there. Ooh. And then take a deep breath. I want you to go. Inhale, exhale. Can you do that? If you can do that, baby, then you still got a chance to come back. It ain't too late. God said you can come back and you can declare and you can decree it today that I might have fell off in my business. I might have fell off in the relationship. I might have fell off in my marriage, but I'm declaring and I'm decreeing today that I'm back and I'm better than ever. You probably done threw your workout routine away. Beginning of the year, you were killing it with your workout routine, baby. You had to set that New Year's resolution. You had to set that look, we ain't doing New Year's resolutions. We doing kingdom transformation. That's what we doing. Because kingdom transformation gonna last for a lifetime. That New Year's resolution mess, it's a statistic that within the first 12 days of the new year, baby, folks, they done chunked that New Year's resolution. They through with that. They like, child, I'll try it again next year. I'll try it again next year. Oh, no, we ain't doing that, baby. God said this is the season for you to come back. Come on now. That's it, Shira. Y'all put it in the comments. Say, I'm back and better than ever. Better than ever. I decree and I declare over each and every one of you, baby, that you shall make a comeback. And not just a regular comeback. But you coming back better than you was before. The enemy gonna wish that he would have never touched you. Oh, because he ain't figured out by now that every time I try to mess with her, every time I try to mess with him, he come back stronger. He come back better. She come back more anointed. She come back on fire. He ain't figured it out yet that every time he try to touch your children, all it do is activate the warrior on the inside of you. All it do is activate the prayer warrior in you. And now you praying harder than you ever prayed before. Now you're fasting longer than you ever fasted before. Somebody let the enemy know, baby, I'm back. I'm back. What we said on the other video, I see y'all coming up, pulling up in the spirit. Glory to God. I got a microphone right here. I can do it. Do what I see y'all doing in the spirit. I see you coming up to the spiritual microphone. All them spirits out there in the congregation. All them spirits out there plotting and planning and scheming and crafty and busy, trying to stir up strife in your life. And I see you coming by, taking your rightful place in your mind, taking your rightful place in the kingdom. And I see you tapping the microphone. Is this thing on? Is it on? Oh, okay. What they say, testing. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Mic check. Mic check 1 2. Testing 1 2. Is it? It's on, baby. Okay. All right. Where my camera at? Where my camera at? Oh, that's my camera right there. Okay, the microphone on. That's my camera right there. Okay, let me go ahead and let y'all know I'm back. I'm back. This what I see y'all doing in the spirit. You letting the enemy know you serving him notice. Somebody put it in the comments today, baby. Say, I'm serving notice. I'm serving notice that every spirit that has been running rapid in my life, you got to get out. You got to get out. Every spirit that done distracted me, that done hindered me, that done caused me to fall, that done caused me to turn back, when God done told me to keep going, serve the enemy notice today and let him know I'm back. Decree it. The Bible said that if you decree a thing, decree it and declare it, baby. God revealed to me. He said, you are royalty. And he said, royalty, when you look at what king do, a king is royalty. A king can make a decree. Whatever the king says is law. When the king opens his mouth, it becomes a legally binding agreement. Do you understand me? God says when you open your mouth, somebody put it in the comments, baby, say, I am royalty. I am royalty. I am royalty. When you open your mouth, baby, because you are royalty, because you are a king's kid, because you belong to him. When you open your mouth, you just set off a spiritual, legally binding agreement. That whether the enemy like it or not, he got to adhere to that. Whether he like it or not. See, because you got to understand, when you open your mouth, the angels, they wait for your command. When you get up in the morning, baby, they wait for your command. They are encamped around you. They have been assigned to you. And when you open your mouth and you say, I decree and I declare that I am back, the angel take that word in the spirit and they take off. When you decree and you declare, you get up in the morning and you stand flat-footed, 10-toed down, and you let the spirit realm know. You let the spiritual world know, I am royalty. I am the chosen one. I am a member of the blessed and holy nation. I am a member of the chosen generation. I am the elect of God. I am the chosen one. Angels take that word, baby, and they take off in the spirit. They take off in the spirit and they war on your behalf. They fight on your behalf. But you got to be just like Daniel. I want y'all to read the book of Daniel. You got to be just like Daniel. See, you got to hold to your faith. You got to hold that thing slow and steady, baby, while the angels are in the spirit realm fighting for you. See, you can't be speaking doubt. You can't be speaking defeat. Because when you open your mouth and speak the opposite, the angel got to stop. They got to stop. Come on now. Because all of this is happening at your command. Because it's in your voice, baby. Y'all say it again. Say it's in my voice. It's in my voice. You can command your situation to be changed. You can command this sickness to leave your body. You can command these spirits to leave your home. You can command these spirits to leave your marriage. Come on now. I love when my pastor used to say, She said, you ain't got to call nobody to run the devil out of your house. You ain't got to call nobody to run the devil out of your house. You can run him out yourself. You can run him out yourself, baby. Put him to flight. Put the enemy under your feet. Ooh, what is this giant that's been conquering you? What is this addiction? What is this stronghold? What is this soul tie? What is this setback? What is this stumbling block that's been trying to hinder you from your growth, been trying to hinder you from your transformation? Put it under your feet today. Tell the enemy, say, get behind me. Somebody put it in the comments, baby. Say, get behind me. You might have fell off for a little bit. You might have you might ain't been praying like you're supposed to. You ain't been affirming like you're supposed to. You know you're supposed to be speaking it, but you get up every day and you say, I just don't feel like doing that. I just don't feel like speaking all that. I just don't feel like praying all that. You know you're supposed to be getting up early in the morning. That's what God told me this morning. He woke me up at 5 o'clock a.m. 5 o'clock a.m. He said, get up. I tried to go back to sleep. He said, you know better than that. Get up. Get up. He reminded me, he said, if you want something different from me, I need something different from you. What is something different that you can start giving God? What is a place that you can step out of your comfort zone? What is a place in your life that you can challenge yourself to go beyond the norm? Because if you want a supernatural blessing, you want an abnormal blessing, you can't keep doing normal things. You can't keep doing things inside the box. You can't keep tipping around up there on the shore. It's time to launch out into the deep. Let down your net for a drought, baby. And I hear the Lord say, when you drought, the overflow, the kingdom of God and his righteousness, the overflow that shall fall upon your life is going to be so big. It's going to be so great. It's going to be so epic, baby. You're going to have to call in folks to come help you, to come and advise you, to come and strategize with you. How can I steward all this wealth? Glory be to God. Oh, I feel that. Come on now. You got to receive this thing today, baby. God said the increase going to be so great. The surplus going to be so and it's going to happen suddenly. I decree it. Jesse Elevated, thank you so much, baby. It's going to happen suddenly. Keep on seeking God, baby. Keep on getting your transformation. He revealed to me, he says, somebody is watching you. Oh, you might be in the pit right now, baby, but it's somebody in the palace that's watching you. And they looking to see, is you going to keep being consistent? Is you going to keep on working that thing slow and steady? Do you give up when times get hard? Do you give up when you're stressed? Do you stop showing up because ain't nobody supporting you? Or do you keep on going? Somebody is watching you. See, and God said when the season come, that this shall be revealed. He said that you know all the times that they was looking. They gonna let you know all the time. And your mind gonna be blown because you gonna think that wasn't nobody in your corner. You gonna think that wasn't nobody supporting you. You gonna think that wasn't nobody watching you like that. But he said it does not yet appear, baby. You don't know who consuming your content. You don't know who done picked up one of your books. I just heard the Holy Spirit say, Asia Smalls, thank you so much, baby. He said, if you done wrote books, if you done wrote a book, he said, start giving your books out. Give it out. Give it to people. Keep you a couple author copies on you. Keep you some author copies on you, baby. And just start leaving them around. Just start laying them around. Just start giving them to people. Because he says somebody going to pick up that book. Ooh. It don't take but one connection. It don't take but one phone call. It don't take but one DM. Glory be to God. It don't take but one phone call. It don't take but one DM to change your situation, to change your life. Somebody better let the enemy know, I'm back. I'm back. You might have stopped believing for a while. Your faith got a little shaky. Your faith got a little shaky. You started losing your confidence in God. But I decree and I declare today, baby, that you back. Through this word today, you getting a new strength. Through this word today, you are becoming an overcomer. Through this word today, I can feel your spiritual anointing. I can feel the spiritual strength that the Lord has placed on the inside of you. I can feel your fire lighting up all over again. It's burning, baby. I hear the Lord say, burn, baby, burn. Ooh, and don't you let nothing else put your fire out. Don't let the spirit of being unmotivated fall on you. Don't let the spirit of stagnation fall on you. Don't let the spirit of complacency fall on you. This is the season for you to move forward. And I decree and I declare that there will be no chains holding you, no setbacks in Jesus' name. Somebody declare it today. Say, I'm back. I'm back. Come on now. Declare it today. Now, y'all probably hear me say it different ways. Come and tell you what be going on. My conscious and my subconscious mind is flowing right now. So when you hear me say bike, that's my subconscious mind kicking in. Because that's my default. When I ain't paying attention to what I'm saying and I'm just flowing. I'm just flowing that old Southern, baby. That old Southern. That Southern ain't professional. Ain't that Southern, just Southern, baby. That's my default. That's my default program. But when I'm thinking about what I'm saying, that's when I hit y'all with that. I'm back. I'm back. So you'll hear me say it different ways, but it means the same thing, baby. It means the same thing. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I want you to keep on going. Keep on going. Keep on getting your transformation. Keep on showing up to these videos, showing up to these lives. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you turn your notifications on, baby. Click that notification bell and make sure it say all so you can get all your notifications, because I'm finna be dropping words left and right for y'all. Every time I'm motivated to get on, every time it's in my spirit, God give me a message, I'm gonna come on and I'm gonna give it to you. And I want you to have your notifications on so you can catch it. We're usually live on Mondays and Fridays, but what's today? Wednesday. So we doing pop-ups too, baby. I hit y'all with them random. I hit y'all with them pop-ups too. Glory be to God. So y'all keep in mind that we're going to be doing the Snatchback Season Masterclass on July the 23rd. And I have a in-person option that you can purchase, that you can invest in, that you can come and be with me in Orlando, Florida, at my summer home location. You can come and be right there with me for the elite experience, baby. Ooh, somebody say elite. I'm excited about that thing, baby. Elite. So if you can't be there in person, we do have a virtual ticket as well that you can invest in, and you can join us for the Snatchback Season Masterclass. But if you want that in person, that elite experience, baby, you're going to have the opportunity to come and be right there with me. It's going to be an intimate setting, beautiful atmosphere. We're going to connect and eat and do coaching before the masterclass. You're going to get to be there with me in person as I'm teaching the masterclass, virtually and in person. This is the season to go higher. This is the season for newness. This is the season for creativity, for innovation. I speak that over each and every one of you, baby. Each and every one of you. So if you can be there, if you can join us virtually, either one is going to bless your life. I put the links for y'all in the description. So y'all come on in, baby. You've been watching these videos. You've been getting blessed from these messages. You've been getting blessed from the teachings. This is the season for you to get in the room, baby. This is the season for you to get in the room. So if you can join us in Orlando, Florida on July the 23rd, baby, click that link in the description. If you got any questions about the event, to support at IamLatoyaOkeia.com. We're going to take pictures. We're going to eat. We're going to have us a good time. You're going to leave with a divine elite swag bag, baby. It's going to be next level. It is truly going to be an elite experience, okay? And I want y'all to be a part of it if you can. And if not, then you can just join the virtual and you still going to be blessed. I'm going to be giving y'all the knowledge, the tips, the tools, the strategies, the mindset shift that you need to implement in your life to help you snatch back your money, your joy, your peace, everything that is rightfully due unto you. I want y'all to write this down, that abundance is my birthright. Abundance is my birthright. I have the right to be abundant. I have the right to be healed. I have the right to be blessed. I have the right to be successful. You have the right to these things, baby. But it will not be handed to you on a silver platter. I learned this. You got to snatch it. You got to snatch it, baby. You got to activate that spirit of consistency, of discipline, and you got to persist until you succeed. You got to keep on going. Come on now. And there are certain mindset shifts that have to happen. You have to become a new person. You have to change your perspective. You have to change the way you look at your situation. And you have to start seeing the opportunities in these things. Because as long as you live, problems going to come. They're not going to stop coming. They're not going to stop. The enemy might leave you alone for a season, but he coming back. Okay? So you have to understand, and you got to know how to fight this battle, how to maneuver through this warfare, how to think in a way that situation, how to speak in a way that will deliver you out of your situation. Come on now. It's time to snatch back everything that the enemy has stolen from you. It's time to snatch it back. Somebody declare it today. It's snatch back season. It's snatch back season. Glory be to God. Also, too, I have opened up my calendar for one-on-ones. So if any of you are interested in booking a one-on-one with me, you can book a one-on-one talks with Auntie. I put the link for that in the description as well. If you have any questions about the session, any questions about the masterclass, send us an email. The email is the same, support@IamLatoyaOkeia.com. So the link is in the description for that. Talks with Auntie. If any of y'all ever watch my Talks with Auntie videos and podcast episodes, I provide you with tips, tools, strategies, Q&A. It's a good old-fashioned Talks with Auntie, baby. Many of my divine ones, they call me Auntie. I'm the spiritual auntie. Even those of you that are older than me, I told y'all I'm the auntie. I'm the mama's baby sister. If you older than me, then you think of me as that's my mama baby sister, because you can't have an auntie that's younger than you. So I'm still auntie, baby, even to my older divine ones. I love y'all. I respect y'all, but I'm still auntie. So if you want to book a Talks with Auntie with me, baby, just come on in, bring your journal, bring your blue e-pen. We're going to be on Zoom. You're going to get me one-on-one, just me and you. Okay, and we're going to go in. We're going to talk about your situation. I'm going to help you overcome your challenges, overcome your problems, so you can get to the next level and get your transformation in your personal and professional life. Okay, because we ain't just finna be a whole bunch of religious folks walking around and talk about won't he do it and glory be to God, but you broke, busted, and disgusted, and your business in a mess, and you're not producing nothing in your life. You don't have no physical results. We got to look like we serve God. Come on now. Come on now. So this is the season for you to get them tools and get them strategies so you can start walking this thing out. Walking this thing out in your personal life and your professional life. So if that's something that y'all are interested in, the link is below in the description. I love y'all so much. I'm praying over each and every one of you. I want you to make a declaration today. When you make a declaration, you announce it. And you make it known. To declare something means to announce it and to make it known, to officially announce. I want you to stand up in the spirit realm, and I want you to officially announce to every spirit that's tried to stop you, that's tried to block you, that's tried to hinder your success. I want you to make it known today that you might have had me for a minute, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm better than ever. I'm here. What we said, hit that microphone. Is this thing on? Okay, get on that microphone in your house. Get on that spiritual microphone in the spirit and let the enemy know I'm here. I'm back and I ain't going nowhere. Because you know too much now. See, that's why knowledge is so powerful. That's why I come on here and give away the knowledge every chance I get. Because every time you get the knowledge, baby, your value go up. Every time you get new knowledge, it stretches you, it expands you, it enlarges your intellectual territory. And when you enlarge the territory in here, guess what God gonna do? He gonna enlarge your territory in the physical. You're gonna start acquiring new land, acquiring new properties, acquiring new relationships, new friendships, new partnerships. But it starts with your mind. So come on this channel and get this knowledge, get this information, baby. And nothing will be able to stop you. And not only get the information, but apply it. Execute on what you have heard. Execute on what you have learned. So the action step, okay, let's get the strategy. Because we ain't just finna do a whole bunch of spiritual hoo-hoo foo-foo. Let's get the strategy. Action step, strategy. Challenge yourself. Number one, I want you to challenge yourself. Y'all write this down. If you can't get it right now, come back and get it later. The replay will be right here on my channel. I want you to challenge yourself in at least one area of your life, whether that be your spiritual life, your mental life, your physical life, emotional, financial. Challenge yourself to step outside of the box. Challenge yourself to do something different. Challenge yourself to do something that's going to push you. Challenge yourself to do something that makes you a little uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable for me to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I ain't want to do that. But I'm thinking about the person that I want to become. I'm thinking about the person that I'm going to be in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years. I'm thinking about the type of person, the type of habits I need to have to be able to walk in the fullness and the abundance that I'm affirming and I'm speaking every day. My actions, my habits have to align with that type of person. I have to become that type of person. So I want you to think about that. Patricia, thank you so much, baby. That's your action step. That's one of your action steps. Find an area of your life that you can challenge yourself. If it's physical, you ain't been walking, say, I'm finna get up and I'm finna start walking. I'm finna start walking. I'm finna wear my watch, wear my Fitbit, and I'm finna start tracking my steps. You know what? I'm finna start fasting. Show lives. I don't care if it ain't but 12 hours. I don't care if it ain't but 6 hours. Start somewhere. Because those small steps eventually grow. Those small steps eventually lead you to a whole lifestyle change. That's how it was with me. You got to start small and then work your way up. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Start small and work your way up. But what is one thing? Write it down right now. If it ain't coming to you now, then you might have to sit and think about it. What is one thing that I can do when I leave off of this call today? We've treated it like a coaching call right here. This is what y'all gonna get on the one-on-ones with me. What is one thing I can get? What is one thing I can do? What is one baby step, action step that I can take right now when I leave off this call with Toya today? What is something that I can do to challenge myself, to push myself to become the person that I was divinely created to be? Now, in order to do that, you got to first know your goal. You got to first know where you're going. What's your destination? So I also challenge each and every one of you to start setting an intention for your life. Where are you going? What is your goal? What is your objective? What is it that you want out of life? Write this stuff down. And if you don't know it, then you got to sit with this. You got to put the phone up. You got to turn social media off. You got to turn the TV off. Come on now. I ain't just a woman of God. I'm a coach too. I'm a mentor too. We're going to get them results. We're going to help you get them results. Okay? Because you've been getting preached to for a long time and ain't nothing been happening. You need some strategy. You need some practical information. You need some coaching. You need some mentoring. Come on now. You need some new knowledge. So you got to set an intention for your life. Where are you going? What is the objective? What is the goal? Where do you see yourself in the next 6 months? Where do you see yourself in the next 12 months? What are your long-term goals? Where do you see yourself in 5 years, 10 years? What do you see for your business? What do you see for your marriage? What do you see for your children? Then I want you to think about the obstacles. What are some of the obstacles? Like they say, play devil's advocate. If I was my enemy, how would I attack me? How would I try to stop me from getting to this point? How would I stop me from getting to this goal? See, because we can't be a sitting duck. Like, oh, I ain't even know this was going to happen, that was going to happen. You got a plan. You got a plan. You got to strategize. Because that's what the enemy do. He know your triggers. He know what sets you off. He know your routine. He know where to find you. That's why for some of you, you need to start changing it up. You need to start challenging yourself. You need to start being in different environments. Be somewhere you wouldn't normally be. Go do something you wouldn't normally do. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. Oh, my phone about to die, y'all. I love y'all. I'll put the links in the description for y'all, baby.